One serene early morning, the great sage Durvasa, known for his intense devotion and temper, was performing his sacred morning rituals by the river bank. As part of his customary practices, at the end of his rituals, he poured water from his hands and began the Surya Deva worship. Meanwhile, high above in the skies, a divine couple, Kandarva and his wife, were playfully frolicking among the clouds. Kandarva, the celestial being, was known for his mischievous nature, and his wife, a beautiful celestial nymph, was equally playful. During their playful chase, Kandarva caught his wife and tried to steal a kiss. She, however, skillfully evaded his attempt, leaping away with a joyful giggle. But in the midst of this playful moment, something unexpected happened. As Kandarva made his move, a stray spit of tambula, bitter leaf juice, from his mouth slipped out uncontrollably and fell toward the earth. To their shock, the spit landed precisely in the water that the sage Durvasa had poured from his hands. This unusual incident did not go unnoticed by the divine couple. They both burst into laughter at the mishap, unaware of the severe consequences their actions would soon bring. Sage Durvasa, who was performing his morning rituals with great concentration, saw this interruption and became furious. His face reddened with anger, and he immediately cursed the celestial couple. "You have disrupted my sacred rites. Not only that, but instead of feeling remorse, you laugh at my misfortune," he thundered. "Kandarva, because of this, your head shall roll in the mud before this day ends," he proclaimed, his words full of wrath. The sage, consumed by his anger, left the scene, leaving behind a sense of dread. The celestial couple, now realizing the gravity of their mistake, were struck with fear. They immediately understood the enormity of their error and felt regret for their carelessness. Kandarva and his wife quickly sought a way to escape the curse. In desperation, they made their way to the kingdom of the Devas, where Lord Indra, the king of the heavens, resided. They appeared before him and pleaded for his help, but Lord Indra, though compassionate, told them, "I am sorry, but this curse is beyond my power. I cannot intervene." With those words, they were left disheartened. The couple then made their way to Satyaloka, the abode of Lord Brahma, the creator of the universe. But when they reached the gates of Satyaloka, they found them shut. Lord Brahma, too, was unable to offer any help. Their hopes were dashed, and they realized that there was only one place left to turn, the abode of Lord Vishnu, the protector and preserver of the universe. With no other recourse, Kandarva and his wife fell to the ground in deep reverence and began praying fervently to Lord Vishnu. They implored him to save them from the curse of Sage Durvasa. Lord Vishnu, who had been watching over them, appeared before them. His divine presence radiated peace and compassion. He smiled and reassured them, "Do not worry. I will save you." Taking them by the hand, Lord Vishnu led the couple to the sage's humble hut on earth. When Sage Durvasa saw Lord Vishnu, he immediately understood that the Lord had come to intervene. With great humility, Durvasa bowed to Lord Vishnu and spoke, "Lord Vishnu, I regret my actions. But my curse cannot be taken back. I ask for your forgiveness, and I seek your guidance." Lord Vishnu, calm and serene, replied, "Do not worry, Durvasa. I am here to resolve this matter." Turning to Kandarva, Lord Vishnu instructed him, "Kandarva, you must fall to the ground in the mud and roll over it 3 times. In doing so, you will be freed from the curse." Kandarva, though puzzled, immediately obeyed Lord Vishnu's command. He fell to the earth and began rolling over in the mud, his body covered in the dirt, performing the act as instructed. Sage Durvasa, seeing this, was confused and asked, "Lord Vishnu, how can rolling in the mud save him from my curse? His head is meant to roll in the mud, but now he is rolling his entire body. What is the significance of this?" Lord Vishnu, with a gentle smile, replied, "Durvasa, your curse was that Kandarva's head would roll in the mud. But he is not dying, and he is not harmed. In fact, his head is still intact, rolling over the mud as part of a divine act of humility and repentance. This act symbolizes his repentance, and it will protect him from your curse." Sage Durvasa realized the wisdom of Lord Vishnu's words. He bowed deeply, and with great reverence, he prayed, "Lord Vishnu, please grant me a boon." From this moment, Anyone who performs this act, rolling in the mud and circumambulating your temple in this manner, should have their wishes fulfilled. Let it be a sacred practice. Lord Vishnu smiled and granted the boon. So be it, he said, this practice shall become a sacred ritual of devotion. And so, the tradition of Angapradekshanam, the act of rolling in the mud, was born. It began as a ritual dedicated to Lord Vishnu, and in time, it expanded to other deities, including Lord Subramania, Goddess Parvati, and others, as an expression of humility, repentance, and devotion. This is the divine history behind Angapradekshanam ***, a practice born out of divine intervention, mercy, and the eternal bond between the devotee and the divine.